friends, and welcome to my new very messy office. If you're new here, I just moved into this place 4 days ago, so you're gonna have to bear with me while we get through this mess. I have been addicted to Whatnot, friends. I officially signed up because I've been hearing everybody talk about it, and I was like, well, I feel like I'm a little late to the game, but I mean, technically I'm really not. It's in a marketplace where you do live auctions and you sell your items, but apparently they just like opened the clothing category like a year ago, so it still feels very new to me at least. And you guys, I have been on the app, I literally have it open right now, all day. So I wanted to talk about it from a buying perspective and just share some info with you that I've learned in the last 24 hours. I did apply to sell. Today is what? June 9th. So I will let you know how long it takes if I get accepted. It's so all over the map. Some people say they get accepted in a day or two. Some people say it took 3 months. And then you have to go through an onboarding process, which is like a 30-minute Zoom thing. And you watch someone from Whatnot go through the slide presentation of all their rules and things. But yeah, I've been on it for 24 hours, you guys, and I think this could be a great app, at least right now, for some of us to source. Things are some auctions. I was just on someone's auction. What is her name? First of all, I already have 5 followers. I haven't posted this to anyone. And I don't know, maybe the app pushed it out or something. I don't know. I was at Thrift Fish. So it's THRIFT Fish, all one word. And I was watching her live earlier today, and she started auctioning things off at like $1, $2, $5. So the way it works it's embarrassing to say how much I've been on the app in the last 24 hours, but the way it works is you set up your live auction. Now, I can't speak from a seller perspective, but I'm just telling you what I saw from the buyer's perspective. She had all the listings already created, and you can bid on the items while the seller shows it to you. So let's say you have this bottle of Voss water. The way it worked when I was at the most recent auction I went to, it had the listing at the bottom and it said, this is coming up next, Voss water, the auction's gonna start soon or whatever. And so then the seller, she started the auction and it had a countdown. You guys let me know in the comments down below. I don't know if the seller can control how long the timer goes, but her times were 20 seconds. So she would show it to you before the timer starts, you know, this is the Voss water, it's sparkling, it'll make you feel bourgeois, blah, 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 you know. And then she would start the timer and you'd have 20 seconds and she would start the bid off at like $1, $2, $5. Let's say I start the bid off at $2 for this bottle of water, and you have 20 seconds to bid. And she had like 40 people when I was in the auction. And a couple of her bids, she started at $5 and I saw they went up to like 10, 15 bucks. But then I went to another auction of a girl who was starting everything at $1. It was thrift finds that she got on Dollar Day. I don't know where she was located. I've been following a bunch of people and I have no idea where they're located, who they are. Of course, I've been following the bigger name resellers that we all probably follow too, but this girl was starting everything off at $1 and she was just speeding through. Like, she didn't even take a lot of time to say, here's the item, here's the inseam, and like, she was just like, these are Gap shorts, let's start the auction, $1, and then she would show it as the timer was counting down, and she was selling a ton of stuff for like $1 to $5, and it just made me realize, like, I should probably source here before this blows up. I do think you need to be careful sourcing there, because I always tell you guys this, just because something is $1 does not mean you should buy it, right? And I say that at the thrift store, I say that at the bins. So just because you're on Whatnot, and it's really exciting because there's live interaction with the seller. It's really a unique way to sell. It's fun, it's exciting, you're bidding against other people, you're having a conversation with the seller. That's not something you don't get on eBay or Poshmark, because, you know, there's no live interaction. You usually have to message the person and hope that they respond. So I do think that you need to check comps. And you can see, another great thing is you can follow people. So there is that social aspect that, you know, I'm just not the biggest fan of. A lot of times I just want to sell my items. I don't want to have to share your stuff. I don't want to have to follow you. So there is that aspect of it. But the reason that I'm so interested in it is because I love video. I love filming, hence the reason I have a YouTube channel. So I feel like this could be the perfect mesh of a platform for me. I get to resell and I get to do it in video format. So that would be really exciting for me from a seller's perspective. But as far as like buying it, I don't, you know, you have to follow people and you have to like bookmark their shows and things, and it's like, oh gosh. But one thing that I really do like about it though is that you can see before the auction starts what they're going to be selling, and you can pre-bid on things. So that gives you a way, if you're sourcing on whatnot, to be able to look up comps, you guys. And not everybody needs to make a ton of money from their items. Like this one girl I was following, she started, this was wild. She started an auction of a Gucci like brooch for $5. And I was like, is that real? Did she get it authenticated? Is she just saying like, just take it? I don't know. She didn't mention authentication or anything, but not everybody's a professional reseller. It doesn't seem like. I think the majority of people are that are selling in like the thrifted category. By the way, this Amazon chair, do you guys remember when I bought this a year ago? It's just moved from one place to the next and it's already starting to sound like it's a vintage chair from 1980. That's a mess. It's still super comfortable. I still like it, but I don't know. It sounds like it needs like some oil on the wheels or something. Anyways, I really like it for sourcing. I'm about to spend all night on there sourcing and watching auctions and buying some things. And I'm going to probably make this video a series. I posted a poll on my Instagram and on my YouTube asking you guys what types of videos you wanted to see. And a comment I found really helpful was, I like all the videos you do, but maybe make it into a series, and then you could just kind of group them together in a playlist, and that way people that are interested in that topic can watch all of them. So that's what I'm going to do for Whatnot. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I get approved to be a seller soon. But then I've heard like onboarding is like backed up 3 months, because you can't sell until you apply, which I've applied, but then you have to go through their onboarding process. And I've heard it's like backed up by months, but we'll see. So I'll do a follow-up video from a seller's perspective, but from a buyer's perspective, I just wanted to get this posted because I know everybody's talking about Whatnot. I get it. It's definitely not for everyone to sell on. I think if you don't like being on camera, obviously, I don't think this would be the platform for you, because you have to go live, you have to be on. And I've noticed the people that tend to do the best are like really energetic, and they go into detail explaining the item and showing it, and their listing is really detailed. So that's not for everybody. I totally get it. But I did want to say, as a buyer and sourcing, I think right now would be a great time to source on there. There are some deals to be made. But remember, when you're on the app, if you sign up, remember, friends, just because it's cheap, it's affordable, does not mean you should buy it. Do your due diligence, do your research. Make sure this is an item that you can sell hopefully fast. It's got a good sell-through rate, and you can make a great profit. But I think there are some deals to be made. And another thing that I probably should have mentioned in the beginning, buyer does pay shipping. So keep that in mind. When you're bidding on an item, there's a little button that you click, and it'll show you the price of the shipping for that item. So factor that into your cost, because buyer does pay shipping, okay? So I just wanted to give that little tip to you. It's a great way to source. And I think if I get approved, it would be a great way for me to sell. So the seller side of it, if I get approved, fingers crossed, that video will be coming soon. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any other questions about Whatnot. I'll try to answer them for you. I've literally only been on the app for 24 hours. So this is my first impression, but I kind of understand like why it's blowing up the way it is. It's very fun, you guys. It's fun from a buyer's perspective. I can only imagine for me, someone who loves video and reselling, it'll be even more fun from a seller's perspective. But we'll see, because a lot of auctions start like really low price, like $1 to $5. So maybe I'll have to do a video on sourcing for Whatnot, because I would have to source specifically for that. You guys know I'm in Los Angeles, so my cost of goods sometimes is not that affordable. And I have a lot of liquidation, so I was thinking if I got approved, I'd love to do like a luxury auction. But some of it I would want to get authenticated, because you guys know I get a lot of ThredUp designer boxes. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you posted by the time I'm posting this video the day after I'm filming it. I was going to say, if I'm approved by the time I'm done filming this video, I'll let you know. I won't be approved in a day. I highly doubt it. But I think if I leave my referral link, if you sign up, I get $10 to shop and you get $10 to shop. So I'll link that down below. If you're interested, let me know any videos you'd like to see on Whatnot, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Oh, wait, don't forget to subscribe. Did I mention that? We're so close to 10,000 subscribers, friends. Subscribe. I upload multiple times a week, 3 to 5 times a week. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Ciao.